Hello everyone and welcome to my first attempt at commentating around the golf. I'm playing the Doon Valley pitch and putt here. It's my first time playing it, so not too knowledgeable about it. Starting off using the mashie here to run it in low, ending up having a really nice result as I pitch it right on the green. Sets up for an easy 2 putt here. It slopes a bit, we'll clean up for par. The second hole's a bit longer, using the mashie again. It's a shot I learned from the Hickory golf YouTuber, the Hickory hacker. You just use the mashie to run it in low and let it run up. Another nice result there. The main reason for using this approach is because the wedges didn't spin very much. I'm gonna have a good example of that happening later in this round. See, they just don't spin. You have to keep it pretty low. I'm using a different approach here, using my jigger. It has less loft. 1.5 bit more run out for this, but it ended up getting a bit caught up in the rough in front of the green. Using my niblick to chip here as there was quite a bit of rough to get over. Ended up getting nice contact and actually almost hold it for a birdie. It was a tap and par anyways. Now on this hole right here, it's a bit of an elevated green. What I'm doing is using the mashie just to bump it right into the ditch there in front of the green. Couple nice hops there and actually almost hold it for an ace. Would have been a pitch and I guess. Take it. And this putt really snapped at the end there. I got robbed for a birdie but still take a par. So another very short hole using the mashie again. And that was a pretty unfavorable bounce there. Kind of the downfall of this shot. Trying out the niblick for a second shot here. Had a very nice result so I pitched it right in the front again. Actually stopped pretty quick. There's another standard 2 putt for a par. After that nice niblick shot, I'm going to try to get on this hole. It's a bit longer, going a bit with a half swing here. Now here you can see I pitched it in the front of the green. The ball just doesn't spin or stop, so it just rolled all the way to the back. That's why I don't tend to use the niblick much for these shots. Trying it again here and ended up pitching it just right. Stayed on the green this time, but you can still see how much it rolls around after that. Using the mashie off the green to chip. Nice run at it. Had the line there, but just didn't give it enough. Using the mashie again here, another standard issue shot. Unfortunately hit it a bit fat. I don't advise using hickories with range mats like this, but I felt with the half swings it wasn't going to be much of an issue. They can dig in, could risk breaking the shaft. And this one just came really hot off the face and ended up sending it over the green. Bit better here, still pretty long. Just missed that one. Don't like making double bogeys on pitch and putt, but it happens I guess. So a neat hole right here, you can see the 401 on the left there, a bit loud. And there's a ditch in front of the green, but I just didn't give it enough, so it kind of ate up the speed, got stuck. And the mashie niblick to chip here, got really good contact but gave it a bit much. Just barely missed that one again, still take a bogey. Here's the last hole, I'm using the mashie again, just to run it in. Bit of a lip in front of the green, so I used that to my advantage again, stopped it right on it. My camera battery was actually dying here, I just played 18 holes before this. It died right after this putt for a par, so I couldn't have timed that much better. I mentioned that the wedges didn't spin much back then, so here's the face of my niblick. You can see there's dots on it instead of grooves, so obviously it's not going to provide much spin to the ball like modern wedges do. You can see right here, here's my jigger, it's called a ball face. You can see it there going pretty ornate there. It's not very practical though, of course. And here's my mashie, you can see it has a bit more like modern grooves on it, but just still doesn't spin it very much. If you go even further back in time to the turn of the century, you can see they have no grooves at all. I think pitch and putt's a great way to get introduced to hickory golf, as all you really need is one lofted club such as a mashie and then a putter. Thanks for watching this video and I hope you enjoyed the commentary.